For today's video, I have for you guys two DIY canvas ideas, and this first one is a canvas idea with a quote on it, and I'm just starting with my main colors. And what I did was I put like purple, then I put like a splash of purple with white on each color. So I put like white beside each color so I can mix it to get a lighter version of every color. And I start with the lighter version, then go in with the darker version. So I start with purple, light purple, dark purple, a light yellow, darker yellow, and then next I shall go in with the orange. Yeah. So I'm just blending in all the colors so that they will look nice and neat. And honestly, it does not matter where you put the colors as long as you're just putting colors and blending them in, making them look like they're getting, I don't know, blended in. Oh my god, obviously. So you guys can obviously see what I'm doing, and you can use any color you want in any pattern. You can do vertical, horizontal, any way you want, but this is the way I chose to do it. Next, after it's all complete and I love it. I like how it is. So I put some water onto my paint thing and I splatter it across just like that. With this, you can use any color you want. I just wanted to use the colors that I already used on the canvas previously so it could blend more. So I'm going in with red, blue, I think purple, white, and yellow and orange. Some of the colors weren't showing up properly because it was a little bit too watered down, but I find that it's easier to not have it as watered down as possible because then it would dry like really, you won't see the colors. So just add a little bit of water to the colors and splash it across your canvas for the ultimate payoff. But yeah, anyways, I was just splashing it across my canvas so I can get the look I want, the splashy look. Ooh. Anyways, I just really enjoyed this step, you know, even though it was messy, it was like really fun. Now after I'm done, I look at it and I'm satisfied, so I let it dry. You have to let it dry in order to do this step. So I take some paint, and this is the painter's tape. You can honestly get this anywhere. You can get it at Micheals. I think they have it other places, I just don't know. Anyways, I put it in any pattern. Now you can do any pattern you want, but I chose to do random. And the thing about this one is wherever you put the blue tape, that's where you want to cover, that's where you're going to show. So for the background, you want to cover where you want to be shown, because wherever you leave open, that's where you're going to paint over. So I wanted to use a lot of blue tape, so not a lot of my designs would be painted over. And after this step, I'm satisfied, so I'm just showing you guys. And I take my spray paint. It's silver. I got this one from Walmart. You can get a whole bunch of spray paints and they're affordable from Walmart. And then I'm just gonna spray the canvas with this color. And then I did the sides, I just didn't show you guys all the sides. And then for the peel effect, yeah, this part is really satisfying, but I had to go really fast because we weren't trying to be here for like 20 minutes watching me peel the paint off. But anyways, after I peel the paint off, the tape off, I realized that it was looking a bit blah. So I went in and painted again for my second spray paint, and this time I did bigger spaces because I wanted the shapes to be bigger. And of course the blue part is going to be covered and the open area is going to be spray painted. And this time I went in with gold because I didn't want any other color. I felt like gold and silver would be really nice together and it would complement the background. So I just spray painted that again and I ripped it off, and I felt like it looked so much better than just the silver. Ooh la la. that looks great. So the next step is sealing it, and yeah, I use Mod Podge and I really like the glossy one. After I did that, I realized it looked so like empty, so I went in with a word, joy, because I feel like that's a great word to use. And of course I could have done it in any design I wanted, but I thought that I was gonna put one word and that would be it. But then after that, of course, as you guys can see in the picture, I used a quote. So I started off with one word and I just used black paint because I felt like that would pop more over all the random colors. And we're just filling that in. Of course, you can see what I'm doing. And if you guys just want to do one word or a different quote, you can definitely do that. This is just what I decided to do. I went through a whole bunch of words to use, but this is the word that it came down to. So after I'm done, I go over with another black paint because that was just not working for me. It was not popping. It was just ew, blah. So I'm going over the words to make them more pigmented, I guess. Now after I did that, I wanted to like make the letters have a little bit more pizzazz, so I carved it out at the sides. And of course I went in and wrote a quote using the word joy because after that it looked just so empty and ugh. So I was like, oh, I should find a quote on Google with the word joy in it, and perfect, I found a quote with these words and I said, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finesse it so it looks better. And the quote is, find joy in the ordinary, and it's just amazing. So I painted over the words that I just wrote, and you can honestly write this in any way, any design, any quote, any color. It's totally up to you. This is just what I wanted to do so it can go together, I guess, but this is totally free. Like, you guys are totally free to do whatever you want. This is just an idea to get your mind going, because I know that when I'm doing art, like, I love ideas. Like, I like watching videos to get ideas, and I got some sort of inspiration from another video. And of course I'm gonna seal those words. I already did the background, so I'm just going over the words, and I'm gonna seal it with Mod Podge, and it's complete. I think this looks great, don't you? Yeah. Okay, I am back, and this painting, oh my god, it's been a while, but I've done this a long time ago when I was in school, and I just didn't finish it, and I got lazy. You know, like when you put your all into like one part, and then one part you just get lazy. So I just decided to design the rest instead of actually painting it. And I got my actual jewelry and put it in her ears because I thought it would pop more, and I hot glued that down. And the choker, I got lace from off my shirt and cut it and hot glued it onto her neck. And that's actually a scarf that I'm hot gluing down right now. I hot glued a scarf to make her dress. I wanted it to be like a big fluffy type red carpet, I don't know, photo shoot dress. And this right here is a necklace that I had, and I just hot glued it on so the choker could look better. Now oh my god, this inspiration for the Vogue thing, oh my god, I looked at it, I was like, this looks so basic and boring, and I was like, what can I do with the background? And something clicked in my mind. It was like magazine cover, and I was like, oh my god. So I chose to do Vogue on the background so it can look like a magazine cover, and I thought this was such a cool idea. Oh my god. And yeah, of course I chose red because red would look good on yellow. I don't know, yeah. So I went over it and I tried my best. Oh my god, these letters gave me so much work, but I went over it as much as I could to make the words look perfect. And I had to, trust me, I edited a lot. I had to go over the red and yellow multiple times just to get it neat. And for this part, you can use random words. I just chose like random words I saw on like old magazine covers or anything that popped into my head. So yeah, and I erased a lot. I took off the June thing and the fall thing. Like, I had to redo a lot of things. This part was honestly so difficult to write these words, but yeah, I made it work. And you can use any words you want. You can even use your own words, like things about you that people don't know, like just make it your own, customize it. But I wanted it to stay true to like a magazine cover, so that's why I'm doing like these random fall fame fashion type words. And I'm just going over that in paint and some in markers to make the word stand out. And I thought that white paint would actually give it a little bit more of a magazine look, because if it was just all black writing, it would just be like, ugh. So that's it, and I'm gonna seal the painting with Mod Podge. I haven't sealed this one because I honestly was not done with it. It was been sitting in my room for a long time, and I'm like, I need to finish it. So I sealed everything, and this is the final look. It's not done drawing yet, that's why it looks like streaky, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I love it so much. It's such a cool idea. You guys should absolutely try it out, and thanks for watching.